Welcome to, what day is it? Wednesday Live, besties. Ooh, excuse me. That was kind of gross. So the lashes that I always wear, but I'm gonna wear them again today, so I'm gonna put them aside. I'm not feeling great today. As you who might know, I have had COVID for over a month. I've been feeling a lot better lately, but I feel like I got overconfident, and today it's like all of a sudden, like I'm just not feeling well. It's frustrating because like we live in a world of like instant, you know what I mean? Like we live in a world of like instant shopping. Like we live in an age where like you can order something and get it at your front door the same day. But like we're not used to people like being sick for a long period of time. But the fact is that like, you know, COVID is a novel virus. It's a new virus, and it just takes a while to get over, and it sucks. But I'm very thankful to have this platform, and I'm very thankful to have you girls, and that I'm able to do this while I'm recovering from this virus that just, it's like the gift that keeps on giving, you know? So yeah. That I'm able to do this while I'm recovering from. Hey Julia. Good to have you here, bestie. I wonder if this is gonna, nope, I can't put that there. Okay. Hey Alicia. Thanks for hopping on, besties. Okay, girl, let's get into this makeup. No, I want this way. Why won't it stay? There. Okay. I know. I know, you haven't been here forever, Julia. Michelle, Julia was my first mod, like my first mod that I ever had. Like Julia has been here like from like the very beginning. Like the beginning. Like a year ago. Yeah, Julia was like very encouraging of me, and was like, oh, anything to support you. And I was like, wow, somebody cares about my content that much? Like I'm like my content is good enough for that? Like, wow, okay. I guess I'll keep doing this then. Somebody really likes it. So thank you for that, Julia. Okay, this is the powder that I always use. I'm gonna just set my face into place. Yeah, so I'm trying to drink coffee to like see if that'll make me feel better, but I'm not feeling like it's gonna work. Because coffee is a diuretic, so it dehydrates your body because it has caffeine in it, and I feel like maybe that's gonna make it worse. It's like this is like fatigue. It's not like I'm tired. I am tired, but it's like a different kind of tired. You know what I mean? So whatever. COVID is weird. If you can help it, don't get COVID because it's not fun. Yeah, Julia, Michelle's been here for all the craziness lately. I need to get I still don't have my makeup organized. It's still in these big bags. I think maybe that's what I did that wore me out today, is I started like cleaning out my makeup table because I've been telling you girls that I've been wanting to do it like forever. And I'm gonna lay out all my brushes to make this easier. I'm gonna do something a bit different and hi girls. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I don't normally do that, but this is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in the shade Taupe. And I'm just gonna like make little hair like strokes. Yes, my eyes are very dark. My eyes are actually dark red. They are mahogany. If you like look in some of my pictures or like if you look at any image of me where I'm like looking directly into the sun, you can see the real color of my eyes. They're like a very, very dark red. But yes, these are my natural eyes. I don't wear contacts. I actually have 20/20 vision. I could be a pilot if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Sorry, I was just trying to show you all my eyes. That was like the best way for me to get close enough for you to see my eyes. I know it's a little weird because like there's not a lot of like, I have a tan today, but it's not real. My tans are never real. There's not a lot of people that are as fair as me that have my eye color. I don't know why my eyes are so dark. They just are. I have the darkest eyes in my family. I don't know. I used to tell people, my eyes are the same color as my soul! Back away! But I feel like that's not very Christian of me to say. So I shouldn't say that. It's what I want. It's what I want. Yes, please like up the live, girls. Oh, so Michelle, I told Julia knows because Julia and Alicia have me on the Grid app. I'm not the Grid app, the Ghost app. And I posted a screenshot of my analytics today. And Michelle, you don't know this yet, but you're about to know in 1 second. We're having a problem with my analytics again. My analytics are going majority male. And as you know, like my channel is for the girls. Hello, like I do makeup. So the men are trying to take over my channel again. And we want to bring the girlies in. So if you can, share my channel with your friends, share it with your mom, share it with your cousins. Let's bring the girlies in because this is a giant sleepover for the besties, you know? Like that's what we do here. It's not something else. So yeah. Yeah, Michelle, that is going on. Okay. Where's my eyeshadow primer? I'm literally about to use concealer if I can't find it. It's what I want. It's what I want. What I want. Yes! Tell your friends to come. Thank you, Julia. Yes, here it is. NYX Ultimate. I really need to go to the store and get some more of this. Still trying to play with this angle. The thing is like I get it set up just right every live, but then like this is where I sleep. Literally right here. And there's this like big black thing with an arm like right in my face when I'm trying to sleep, and then that's weird, and then I move it, and then I go live again, and then I have to get it back into the perfect position. So yeah. Hey Ezra. Well, no more creeps 2025. I'm committed to the blonde life, girl. I'm committed to the blonde life. I just look better blonde. Like, I have some brunette pieces under here, but there ain't no way I'm gonna dye my hair dark. It ain't gonna happen. If you want to see me with dark hair, go onto the Clock app and look at some of my videos. I have some videos that like show my hair dark, and girl, it just don't look good on me. Like with my eyes being so dark and my hair looking so dark with my facial features, girl, it just don't work. The funny thing is I always told myself I was going to dye my hair dark. Like I was going to do like golden brown, because so the women in my family, a lot of their hair has turned gray when they were like really young, like 16 or 17, which is freaky. So I always was like waiting for that to happen to me, and I didn't want to start dyeing my hair really young because I wanted to dye it when I was older, like 16, and I was saving the health of my hair because I knew I was going to have to start dyeing it old, like young, because a lot of the women in my family, their hair went gray young. But my hair, this piece of wood, did not go gray. And also, I took a Photoshop class when I was in high school, and I Photoshopped my hair dark. I Photoshopped it dark brown, and just to see what it would look like, because I always thought I would look better with dark hair. And girl, I did not look good. I did not look any type of good. And I was like, okay. And then as I got a little older, like after I finished high school, I started putting highlights in my hair, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is everything. The blonde life is the life for me. So that's the story of how I went blonde, girl. No more creeps 2025. Okay, yeah, so that's the other question I had for you girls is, so I want to release new t-shirts, like a fall and winter collection of t-shirts. And I have some new designs that I've been working on that I cannot wait to show you girls. But I'm wondering, like, if I should, like, keep it with No More Creeps 2025, or, like, I should go ahead and start doing, like, 2026, because we're already almost in 2026. But, like, would people want to wear something that says 2026 if we're in October and November, or would they just want 2025? Because, like, I'll still release 2026 next year no matter what, but I was like, I wonder if I should do it early. I don't know. Yes, this is my natural under here. These are just highlights. Well, I don't know. See, like, I was blonde when I was a kid. Like, I was, like, golden blonde as a kid. And then as I got older, my hair, like, went darker. If that makes sense. Okay, this is... I realized that I had this as I was cleaning out my makeup table today, and I was like, let me use it up. But this is the Physicians Formula powder foundation in the shade Creamy Natural. I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my crease, because as you girlies know, this is the best technique to use to make your eyeshadow the easiest possible to blend. And I really like using a powder foundation. I don't know if it's the texture is better or the colors are better. Because, like, eyeshadows that are, like, skin color are oftentimes, like, not skin colory enough. Like, they're too dark or too light. When you put them all over your eyelid, it just looks a little funny. Julia says yes, so I can wear all next year, period. Period. Ah, Michelle has the popcorn. That means something's going down in the chat. I love it. I love the tea, ladies. Keep it coming. Allie says, I like your hair just the way it is now. Thank you, bestie. I don't answer that question, Ezra. Please read my description before you type in my chat. Maybe my hair is turning black. I don't think that my hair is going to turn black, bestie. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's something that normally happens, because as a kid I had like literally like hair like the same color as my highlights. I have a couple of brothers. One of my brother, his hair was platinum blonde, like almost white as a kid. So I don't see my hair turning jet black. I don't feel like that's something that would happen in nature unless I dyed my hair jet black, but like I don't think I would look good like that. I think I'm too pale for that. But black hair is a slay, especially blue black hair, girl, or purple black hair, girl. Like when the light hits it and you have that like blue black color in your hair, that looks so good. But with my features and with my skin tone and stuff like that, I don't think I could pull it off. But yeah. It's okay, Ezra. Those questions are quickly turning in a weird direction, and we don't do any weirdness on here, so guys, just leave that at that. We're here to do the makeup, that's all. Julia says you're so fun to talk to on the Ghost app. I don't know, was I too harsh? Should I have just done timeout? People go from all normal to weird. I know. I know. And that's like what's so crazy about this YouTube live journey. Like Julia's been here through the whole thing, and so is Michelle. Like it's just like people will be besties with me like 1 second, and then the next they turn mean, and like I don't get it. Like why? Also, I'm realizing that like I think that I have a stronger subscriber base here on YouTube in the UK, which is so funny. I mean, hey, I like the UK. I think I need to take a trip over there. Maybe the reason this is sliding is I need to tighten this. There we go. I need to take a trip over there. Yeah. Michelle was telling me I should come over to the UK yesterday and was saying that she thinks I would fit in like really well in the UK. I don't know why, but I've always felt like because my mom used to live in the UK, and I always felt like if I ever went over there, I'd be made fun of. I don't know, I just had it in my mind. Like I'm like, they are going to laugh at me like 100%. Is this tripod like moving? Or am I moving? I don't know. Okay. Where's my palette? No! What is it? There it is. So, for today... I've been really curious about this color, and I don't play with it enough. This, like, dark forest green color. So I want to kind of create, like, a soft cut crease with it. You do look good in blonde hair. Thank you. No more crease 2025, 2026, period. It is what it is, man. Girl power, period. I don't wear a hijab. I mean, it's okay if you wear one, but I don't. I do wear a bonnet to sleep, though, because I've had COVID for over a month, and your hair, the funny thing that people don't realize about your hair is that your hair is not made to lay down on a pillow for a month. Because, like, you know, you're sliding up and sliding down on the pillow, you're rolling over in your sleep, and then your hair, it's creating friction, and your hair's breaking off. Silk pillowcases are also really, really good. Oh, you love wearing bonnets, Julia? Cool. I didn't realize so many people wore bonnets until I started talking about them. And I was, one of my sisters came over last night because we all watch Dancing with the Stars on Tuesdays. By the way, if you want to watch Dancing with the Stars, it's on Hulu, in case you didn't know. But, yeah, she came over yesterday and she was like, oh yeah, I used to wear a bonnet. And I was like, really? I didn't know that so many people wore them. I just, like, was watching some, if you watch the lives that I was doing my braids in, you can see the hair on the back of my head is, like, looks like this. And that's when I started getting scared. I was like, okay, I need to start Because I'm not all the way healed from this, you know? So I need to start sleeping in comments. Girl. Okay, I'm looking for the right brush. I need to get organized here, girls. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the one I was looking for. This little, like, dome kind of brush. You see that? Oh, there's so many besties on here today. Hi, girls. I need to put my... Julia said this is my personal science teacher, people. I love that. I love that. Let me put my socials in the chat really quick. Yeah, and I am very active on the Ghost app, like Julia was saying. Like, I will add all of my girlies back. I just need to know that you want me to add you back. Because I've added some girlies back. Julia, I don't know if you saw this, but I added some girlies back. Like, I look at who watches my stories, and I'm like, oh, besties, let me just boop, 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 let me add them back. And, like, a couple of girls were like, whoa, who are you? Why are you adding me? They're like, you're pretty, and I like your stories, but why are you adding me? Like, this is weird. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to add people if it freaks them out. Like, I know not everybody wants to correspond with strangers on the internet. I don't mind because I know how to be safe when I talk to strangers on the internet, but I get it if some people don't. It's a safety thing. But yeah, if you want me to add you back, you need to let me know. Like, I like have it up on my Ghost app, like pinned, where it says put an orange heart in my spotlights, which is the short form videos on the Ghost app, and that's how I know, okay, this girl wants me to add her back, and I will add her back. It's as simple as that, girl. But you need to let me know if you want me to add you back. Or send me a message in my live, and I'll add you on there. I'm doing the Ghost app, the Clock app, and the Grid app, even though I don't like the Grid app. I've been trying to post one story a day on the Grid app. Eventually, I want to have I think at least I want to have a broadcast channel on the Grid app. Personally, I would prefer if the Ghost app would release the broadcast feature. Maybe I should send them an email to see if they'd listen to me. But a broadcast channel is basically a group chat, and you can control like who can talk in there, but like anybody can join your group chat. So it's really cool. Because I feel like a group chat that just anybody could say anything could get out of control. Because if you've been in my lives at any amount of time, you know that. Thank you, Julia. Okay, let me catch up in the chat. Michelle says, Julia, serious question, Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah. Julia says, Conrad. Michelle says, crying emoji, sad emoji. Michelle says, I am Team Jeremiah. Julia says, no. Julia says, Michelle says, in pain face. Julia says, Ashvid's stories on the Ghost app are so good, people. Thank you. I really try on there. A lot of my stuff on there lately has been doing better than my stuff on the Clock app, which is like wild. Because I feel like not as many people use the Ghost app. But anyways, yeah, girls, add me on the Ghost app. Make sure you let me know if you want me to add you back, because I will add you back. Yes, I love that we're friends on there, Ezra. Yes, me and Ezra talk on the Ghost app all the time. Ezra is a really talented pianist, so if you want to listen to her play some piano music, go over to her channel and subscribe. Meow Maze says hi. Hi. Is that Maisie from the Ghost app? Hey girl, good to see you here. Julia says never miss an Ash live, period. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of my besties in the Ghost app, they comment on my spotlights and they write in all caps. They say, never miss an Ash vid. Oh, girl, let me give you the tea on that. So, there's a cute boy that I know. There's not really anything more to tell though, because he don't like me. Yeah. But this is the one who was obsessed about my Snapchat and was like, oh, you won't add me back. No, 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 no. You don't like me. No, 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 you hate me. And I'm like, I'm not friends with boys on the Ghost app. Like I told you. Like, I'm not friends with boys on the Ghost app. Like, what do you need to say to me on there that you can't write me a text about? You know? Like, you can literally just text me. Like, you have my number. Just text me. And, like, we can talk. And I would much prefer to have a conversation. Again, and this is my thing with story liking. I was talking about story likes yesterday, and I'll talk about it again today if you want. I would rather have a regular conversation with a guy. Like, story liking is for the girls. Like story stuff is for the girls. Like, girl, that purse slays. Like, girl, what is your lip combo? It slays. Like, you know, like, oh, you have a cute dog, girl. Like, that's for the girls. Not for the boys to be romantical and confusing. That's just, that's for sissies. But, anyways, I digress. He kept, like, nagging at me about the Ghost app, and I was like, I'm not friends with boys on there. I told you, I'm not friends with boys. Period. But then we were, like, talking more, and I was like, I don't know if I told you, but, like, because I was feeling like we were getting to be better friends. So I was feeling I could be more honest. And this is where it all went wrong, girl. I told him, I said, like, I, like, am on the Ghost app because, like, it's for content, and, like, it's for, people make a lot of it on there. And I'm not doing anything weird. I'm literally just posting, like, my makeup, my cat, my coffee, my food, like, nothing weird. I'm not doing nothing weird. I don't do anything weird on the internet. It's literally not me. And I represent Jesus Christ. Amen, amen. He was like, I hate how easy it is. People make content these days. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm not cut up to all that stuff. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, he's just very negative about it and not accepting. And he stopped talking to me. So, yeah, that's how that went. Those of y'all who follow me on the Clock app, I made a post about that on there. Alexa, thermostat 72. Yo, it's getting too hot in here.
Thermostat is set to 72.
I'm going to make a very soft cut crease. Julia says, I'm such a kind soul. Thank you. Thank you, bestie. It's moving. That's what's wrong with this thing. It's moving. Okay. If I scoot more this way. Okay. I'm gonna start creating like a line with this dark green color. It's like a forest green. It's really pretty. We're gonna be keeping it very soft though. I'm really liking the soft makeup looks lately. I was feeling better the last 2 days, but I feel like I got overconfident. I feel like I got overconfident and like moved around too much today. And like right now, like my hands hurt and like I just feel like achy and tired and like a little nauseous. So I definitely have fatigue. And I just think I overdid it. And I've been filming a lot of like spotlights and a lot of stuff for the Clock app because as you girls know, like I'm now monetized on the Clock app, which is really exciting. I don't really know how to use it yet, that's the thing, but like basically I can post products and like link them in my short form videos and like people can buy them right from my video and they'll like my products will come right to their house, which is so cool. By the way, if you girls like this shirt, go on over to the Clock app. It says God is good all the time. I don't know if you girls can see it. But if you like it, girl, let's be twins. And it's really good, like, quality. It's, like, 100% cotton, I think, and it washes really well. I've washed this, like, 2 or 3 times, and it still looks brand new. Anyways. But yeah, I've been like really pushing myself to like post stuff. But the thing is like after I go live, like it takes energy, and then like I work hard on my makeup, and like I want to film videos in my makeup, you know, but I'm tired. So then what happens is I lay in bed and try to like regain my energy, and then it gets to be too late at night, and then I end up filming for the clock app at nighttime, which I don't like. So it's making me get in bed too late. So I think maybe that needs to stop. I don't know. But yeah, I've been a lot better like the last 3 days, but today I'm just feeling like very tired and like achy again. So, but I also like went out yesterday. Like I left my house and went to an appointment, and so like anytime that I do that, like leave the house for any reason, it takes me a couple days to like get my energy back up. Like COVID is just weird. Like I, don't know what else to tell people. Like it's just weird, and it takes a while to recover from it. So. Thank you. Thank you, Gregory. Shout out to Gregory. Gregory says, you trying to be a couple? I look like a male Shakira. A male Shakira, huh? My favorite song by Shakira is actually Whenever We Were Net. No, I know the remix too. Ezra says, please get enough rest, even if it's fewer videos and live streams. Please get enough rest. It's hard because like I come from like a very like workaholic like centered family, and y'all know like I'm a Christian, and like I'm in pursuit of Christ, and like I seek to be like Christ, and even if that means being different from my family, I'm gonna always choose Christ. Like Jesus is number one, amen. And I think that people in my family feel like, I don't know, like they feel a way about being busy and stuff like that, and it's good to keep busy. Like it's good to have goals, it's good to do good in school, it's good to do all that stuff, but not at the expense of your health. And that's been the number one lesson that I've learned with this, is that like I have to do what is right for me, and like God is number one, but my health is number two. And it literally says in the Bible, like it says in the story of Elijah that like Elijah, like he was doing some type of traveling, he was on a journey for God, he ran out of energy, and he laid underneath the tree and he was like, God, let me die, I'm done. And God sent an angel to him, and the angel was like, hello, hey bro, you're human, have you had something to eat? No, well you need to eat. Have you slept? Well, there's your problem. Like, you need to sleep and you need to eat. And then God provided for Elijah so that way he could refuel himself and then continue his journey. And I feel like that's the truth. And I feel like I tend to maybe push myself too much and like overestimate what I'm able to do, especially with this COVID thing. Like, it is unprecedented. It is weird. It is different because, I mean, that's what novel means. Like, it's a novel virus, you know? And so, anyways, it's hard when you have that influence around you because, like, I don't want them to worry, and, like, I don't want them to feel bad for me. And, like, I want to do what they want me to do subconsciously because they're my family, you know what I mean? But, like, they're not in my mind. And, like, I feel like they mean well, but they're not in my mind. So, like, how can they possibly know how I'm feeling if I don't tell them? And I don't know. Maybe it's that, like, I don't want to admit to myself how I'm really feeling sometimes because it's scary. And, like, I get tired of talking about my symptoms. I get tired of calling the doctor. I get tired of going to the doctor. Hello, it's been a month. Also, I don't know if I told you girls this, but my brain doesn't understand that I've been sick for a month. Like, my brain doesn't understand that, like, I can say it out loud. Like, the first time that I went to the doctor for this was September 15th. I can tell you that. but I don't understand it. If that makes sense. Like my mind can't grasp. I don't know if my brain is trying to protect me, because it would be scary if I came to the full realization of it. But I don't know. COVID is weird. Maybe it's part of the virus, girl. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'm just along for the ride at this point. And I'm thankful that I have all you girls, and I'm thankful that I have makeup, and I'm thankful that I can do TikTok and the Ghost app and all that stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, you're right, Ezra. It's important that I get enough rest and stuff like that. I just feel like I feel like I have to be aware of that influence and be aware of how it affects me, and be like, okay, like I feel pressure from this person to do this. However, I know what's best for me, and I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing what's best. Like last week, I like people in my family were freaking out and like, you need to go to the hospital, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm very, very tired, and I'm very fatigued, and I feel like if I need a nap, I need to take a nap. Like, let's start there. Let me start taking a nap, at least one nap every day. If I can nap more, let's see where that goes. And then I started to feel a lot better. So maybe the naps need to start happening again, But it's not all my family. It's also like our culture. Like, our culture rewards being a workaholic. Like, everything that you see on apps, like you swipe, you scroll through, you see people like I love Snoop Dogg. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but there's a speech of his that has gone viral that's like, and last of all, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for putting in all this hard work. I want to thank me for da-da-da-da. And like, is it a crime to work hard? No. But we reward this like toxic workaholicism, and like, it's not good for your body or your mind. I'm not saying it's bad to achieve things, but I think that in fact we might achieve more things if we take the time to rest. And it's been a hard journey for me as a Christian to like think about that and learn the value of rest, and like I call it Sabbath, and like learn to be a student of the Sabbath. That's what my church calls it. So yeah. Ash is such a kind soul. I was really sad yesterday, and she was comforting me. Thank you, Ash, bestie. This is from Julia. Thank you. Next door neighbor regularly feeds pigeons outside their house, and then they crap all over my car. Please advise. I don't know what to do. I think that you should take a car cover. They sell them on Amazon, and like it's almost like a bottom sheet. It's stretchy, and then just put it over your car. Like, if you don't have a garage, I would put a car cover on your car, because bird poop is like very bad for your car paint. Thanks, you have made me make a big decision in life. What is that? Have you ever tried speaking Dutch? No, I don't know how to speak Dutch. Is Dutch the same thing? Is Dutch the same thing as German? I feel really dumb saying that, but I literally don't know. Ha! Somebody got. No more crepes 2025. You got. You know what I need? I need my palette. It's way over there. I'm gonna grab it real fast. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, besties. I can't see myself. There I am. It's like, where did I go? Where are you going? Let's see if this makes it better. Da-na-na-na-na-na, don't hide away like an ocean. I am no Superman. There we go. This tripod has to be like put up. Like, it can't be tilted down too much, otherwise it will like just slip down and not stay. So there's that. I have no reason, no answers for you. That's Dave Matthews. I bet no one knows who Dave Matthews is. I have a male family member who loves Dave Matthews. Okay, girl. I'm gonna go in with this green right here and kind of like blend this around the edges to like bring out the green tones more. Do you girls want to be like closer to my face? Does it help if you're like closer, or does it work better if you're farther? I don't know. Thank you for the cute emojis, Cash. Does anyone like D-Block Europe? What is D-Block Europe? Also, I was talking to my mom more about the UK yesterday, and she said that anything that we have, like anything the United States has, we're like 6 months to a year behind Europe. Like any trend, any type of makeup, like Europe gets it first, and I didn't know that. Like the U.S. came from Europe, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Like that's the motherland in a way. I don't know. The U.S. is a melting pot, so it's hard to say that, but interesting. It makes me want to take a trip over because I want to see what it's like. Hi.
Are you live?
Yes, I'm live. So I'm just going along with this green. It'd really be cool to do like a meetup at Harrods because I really want to go to Harrods.
Patsy. Hi, baby. Hi, Patsy.
So I'm just kind of focusing this on the outside of the shape that I've created. I like it. It's very like green and foresty. Hi besties. Hi girlies. Zenox says you're really pretty. Thank you. Julia says hey. Ash's mom. Mom, Julia says hi.
Oh, tell her hi.
She says hi. I love listening to Maddox Batson songs and Forrest Frank. That's cool. I don't know who Maddox Batson is. You bought a BMW today? That's cool. Maybe we shouldn't be talking about CARS because you know what happens when I start talking about CARS on here. Oh, she's making herself a coffee. See what we're doing here with the green? It's like creating like a glowing effect. Like when you take one color and have it like dark and then you blend it with a lighter color right there, it gives it like a neon light like glowing effect. And this is like the opposite of what we did the other day, because the other day we took a light color and laid the light down first, and then we did the dark. Well, I guess this is kind of the same. Yeah, the light is up. This, I guess it's the same, but it's just a different shape. The light is closer to the top, and it gets darker as it goes inwards. Oh, Maddox Batson is a country singer? That's cool. Do people in Europe like country music, or is it like, ew, that's like too American for me? I don't know. Like, what about like Morgan Wallen? Like somebody who's like really country, or like Luke Combs? Hey. I'm not having a great day today. I was having a good day this morning, and then I was quite busy. I have been cleaning out my makeup table, as you know. I tried to put my makeup drawer back together, but the little cubes that hold my makeup, they were still wet, so then I had to take them back into the bathroom and let them dry. I carried my laundry basket full of clothes into my room. That was probably not very smart, but I did. I made breakfast. I sat in front of the TV and I watched. What did I watch? What is that show called? Chrisley Knows Best. That show was funny. What else? What else did I do? I did a lot of things, and then I started feeling sick, and I was like, oh, I woke up with this song called, what is it called? Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace. Totally like out of character for me. Not like any of the other songs that I listen to, but that's just a really catchy song. Y'all know that I have older cousins, and like my parents were really into music growing up, so like I listened to a lot of their music. So that's how I have the musical taste that I have, and that song was in my head. So like I played it and I did some headbanging, which again wasn't smart. Oh, and the song that I was thinking about yesterday that I couldn't remember, it's called Incomplete by Backstreet Boys. And then I realized, I was like, Incomplete by Backstreet Boys kind of sounds like Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace. Like, they, like, have the same notes. They both have that, like, really, like, grungy, sad... It just, that kind of music reminds me of stormy weather. Like, when it's, like, really stormy outside and the sky is so dark it's turning purple. That's the kind of music that's what that music makes me think of. So anyways, I'm going to go back in with the dark green color. And then put more of it on the bottom of this. Still I hear you say, be alright. Then again we try to just stay alive. It's never too late. I feel like I need to make this a little softer, so I'm gonna just go over it with this brush and make it softer. I want to go in with a smaller brush and make that green a little bit more, the dark green, the first color, I want to make it more like concentrated along the lash line, and then I think we might do black today. Julia says, in my opinion, country music is alright. I don't know if that means, if that's like a, it's alright, or like, it's alright. Michelle says, in my opinion, I feel like country music is more American. Mm-hmm. And Michelle says, Julia, did you change your picture again? And Julia says, maybe. Michelle says, I thought I was being Delulu the first time you changed it. Jesus loves you, period, bestie. I hope you subscribe. I almost butchered your name. I hope you subscribe, Gabby. I'm a Jesus girly too. And look at my shirt, girl. It says, God is good all the time. Can you see that? If you want a match, go over to my clock app, girl, and get you one. By the way, if you like this, I'm going to be putting the link to my video on the clock app where I have it linked. So that way, if any of you girls want to be twinsies, you can pick this shirt up from the clock app, okay? Okay, and also, what's this? Is this the new way to do this? Because there's this one. I've seen a lot of people on the Ghost app have like a like a profile picture that's like this. Like, what is this? Okay, I'll tell my mama. Yes, girl, yes. Here, I'll put it in the chat right now, actually. So you can see it right now. Not too late, it's never too late. I still have 3 Days Grace in my head. 3 Days Grace also has another song. It's like a really good angry song. It's like, I hate everything about you. It's called I Hate Everything About You. If you really are like really angry and like you want to go for an anger fueled run, that's like a really good song to play. Oh my gosh, I put too many videos on the freaking clock app. It's having trouble loading. There it is. Nope, wrong video. This one. Match shirts with me. Yay, now it's in the chat. Yes, girl, get you a matching shirt. And then after I go live today, in case anybody's watching on replay, I'm going to link it in the comments of this video. So if you want to match shirts, girl, go get you a shirt. Yes, queen. Okay, back to the freaking makeup. I need an angled brush. I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to go back into that dark green color. And see, like, when you do eyeshadow, like, it always is amazing to me, like, how much you can do with not that many eyeshadows. And some of my best looks are looks that I use, like, minimal eyeshadow with. Like, this, I have a powder foundation on my eyes. I have one color making this, like, kind of wing shape. And then I have another color on the edge. And that's all I have. That's it. Like, it's just, it's simple. I really feel like simplicity is beauty. And not everything needs to be like a million steps to be something that looks good. Michelle says, I miss Ivy. I was waiting for you to say that. Gabby says, okay, I'll send it to my mom, period. My mom also has, my mom is very active in my YouTube channel, and she's very active on my clock app. My mom's also on both, so tell your mom if she wants to be friends with my mom, she can. Or she can be friends with me, or she can be friends with both of us. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that green color. And I feel like, I was thinking about this the other day, I'm like, because of like what happened on the Ghost app, how like I was adding the girlies and they were like, whoa, like why are you adding me? And I feel like the fact that like my mom is so involved in my content creation, I feel like that, I don't know, should put some people at ease. I hope it does, at least. So I'm just going along my lash line. Just tapping it on there. And see how it's like making a more precise line? I really like this color because it has like gold flecks of glitter in it. I think it's really pretty. Don't sleep on green eyeshadow, girls. Especially if you have brown eyes. Green is really pretty. And you don't have to use eyeshadow like in the traditional way where like you put a great big green lid on. Like you can use it a little bit here and a little bit there, and just that little bit of color will make your eyes pop. I think I might want to put it on my lash line too, my lower lash line. And I never put anything down there. I always just leave it blank. And I'm going to dot this also closer to the lashes on this side of my lash line. And this is going to help it blend more when I go in with the black. Not too late, it's never too late. Yes, my mom is here. Where is Gabby? Yeah, my mom is here, Gabby. Make sure you girlies subscribe to my mom's channel. My mom also wants to go live, but she needs 50 subscribers. So make sure you girls subscribe to her so she can start doing live as well. Yes. Yes, Ezra, I saw your comment. Yes, I do listen to Alessia Cara. I love her song called, I Was Really Rooting For You. And I'll be like, what is that song? Why you gotta be so cold in the summertime, summertime? I was really rooting for you. Yeah, I was really rooting for you. Like that boy that I was telling y'all about, the one who freaked out because I content create on the Ghost app. I was really rooting for you. I was really rooting for you. Whatever. Won't miss him. I was really rooting for you. I was really rooting for you. Yeah, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. And that song like has a little trumpet in it or something. Or maybe it's a saxophone. Ezra, you would know better than me. You know your instruments better than me. I know it's some kind of winded instrument. My mom, Ezra, my mom watched your piano cover and she thought you were really good. I was really rooting for you. Yeah, yeah. I also love I'm sorry if I seem uninterested. Now I'm indifferent and I know truly I ain't got no business here. Since I just came to kick it, but really I was running. The song that I went viral to on the Ghost app was an Alessia song. The first time I went viral on there. I've since been viral again. I wonder if I want to do the cat eye thing again today. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work with like this shape that I have going on. I'm kind of thinking, what if I put gold glitter on my eyelids? Would that work? Like not like crazy gold, like a little bit of gold. I don't want to like mess it up or like make it look messy though. Like I have these colors, you know? That might be a lot. Let me just put it on my hand just to see. Let's just see. What the heck? Just a couple. Maybe a little more than that. Let me just blend this out. No, it's too much. 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 Rub it around. Okay, do the same thing on this side. Just one little dot. And then rub it around. So I don't want it to be like crazy. Just enough to like catch the eye. I've been really liking glitter on like a clear base lately. Like glitter that like doesn't completely like glitter that's not solid. Like glitter that doesn't completely like cover the eye. You know what I mean? Now how do I get this off my finger? I need a paper towel. I need a paper towel. Whoa, here. I ask myself, what am I doing here? I can sing that song when I'm not like out of energy, but today I'm like very fatigued. Also today, you girls can't see it, but I was smart and I brought myself a snack today. So that way if I start feeling faint when I'm live, I have a snack. I have, you know what I have? I have a banana. I have some natural peanut butter. Natural peanut butter is really the way to go, by the way. The like Jif peanut butter or like it's basically just like fluffy sugar, and you don't want that. You want real peanut butter. You want the full nutritional whatever from the peanuts. So anyways, I brought natural peanut butter and a spoon and a banana and a piece of cheese. So if I start feeling hungry and faint, then I have a snack. I think next time I go to TJ Maxx, if my mom will take me to TJ Maxx and push me in there, or hopefully I'll be able to walk. I don't know. I can get like a cutesy little lunchbox, and I can literally have a lunchbox here with me when I'm live. So that way I don't have to stop and like go to the kitchen. I can just have my food right here ready, because that's the thing with this COVID thing is I've been getting better is like when I get hungry, it's like I need to eat now, because like I start feeling faint and then I don't feel good. But yeah. I did bring a snack today, girls. Bye, Michelle. Thanks for being here today. Ezra says, during Alessia's concert in Utrecht, we did a fan project where during the song Rooting For You, we held up a sign that said, Utrecht is rooting for you. That's so cool. Or no. Oh, here. Oh no, you're singing along with me. Okay. That is so cool. I love fan projects. Have you ever heard about the fan project that people did? I think it was also over in Europe. It was for Taylor Swift. I'm trying to remember what they did. They did a for her song, what is it called? Willow, where they have the orbs. They have like the magical little orbs they're playing with. The fans brought in balloons to the concert and they blew them up and they put them behind their phone flash and lit them up, like, so the whole audience was like these glowing orbs. It was so pretty, and she was so surprised. Like, she even talked about it in her interviews. Hi girls, how are y'all? I'm gonna put this on my lips. This is the Maybelline Totally Toffee. Utrecht is a city in the Netherlands. Okay, I thought so. Hi girls, how are you girlies? Welcome to my giant sleepover where we're doing makeup. Okay, I'm gonna start lining my lips with this. I'm going to use a lip color that I haven't used in a while. It is the Maybelline, I think some of you probably have never seen me use this one. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl. Yeah, what is this? Go away. Where's that paper towel? I'm in touch with Alessia through her aunt. I made a video for Alessia explaining what she means to me. Her aunt commented on it, and I said she was going to show the video to Alessia. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. That's very cool that you have contact with your favorite artist, though, through their family member. That's awesome. One of my sisters used to be really big into Alessia Cara also. It's okay. You love Alessia. Britney Spears is my number one artist. Like, she's my number one girl. Like, Britney, we have a lot in common. Like, a lot. Like, Britney Spears is my soul sister. Like, she'll always be my soul sister. I love Taylor Swift too, but like, Britney will always be number one. So this is what I was talking about. This is the Maybelline. It's really important that you shake this stuff up really well. The Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl. And this stuff is like, it's a liquid lip, but it has a like shiny finish on it, so it's really pretty. I haven't worn this stuff forever. I used to go super crazy. You have to leave in 10 minutes? Okay. Thank you. Someone said tooth. Perfect. Clean. Thank you. I have other lives. I also have other lives that I talk about, like my teeth routine, because my teeth were not always this white. I had very, very, very stained teeth as a kid, but I have worked on them a lot and to get them this shade. But I have lives that I talk about the products that I use and the routine that I do to get my teeth this white. I also have all the products that I use linked in my Amazon, so make sure you check out my description and click my Amazon store link and get you the products I use, because you know that I got you girls, and you know that I always get everything cheap. But all my stuff is linked in my Amazon, girl. I don't know if I love this stuff, but we're gonna let it dry. But that's how it looks like. It has like a shiny finish. This is in the shade Peachy, number 15. And it's literally just that. It's peach. I need to brush my hair. So before I went live today, I actually sprayed down my whole head. Jeez, I did a lot of stuff today. No wonder I'm feeling so fatigued. I sprayed down my whole head with heat protectant because my hair has been breaking off from like laying down for so long with COVID. I've been really like trying to like take care of my hair and take care of it right. And I know that with heat protectant, so if a heat protectant is like wet, like when you spray it, it comes out in like a watery type formula and it makes your hair wet. You want to put it in your hair and then let it completely dry before you heat style. The only heat you can use on your hair when you use a heat protectant that makes it wet is a blow dryer, girl. Like hot air. But if you're going to use a straightener, a curling iron, a crimper, anything like that, you need to spray your hair down thoroughly and then wait for it to dry and then heat style it, okay? Speaking of that, let me heat up my straightener. Hey, Emily. Good to see you, girl. I'm a dentist and I don't like dirty tooth, period. I don't like dirty teeth either. The first thing I notice about people is their teeth. And like, the thing is teeth, the thing with your teeth is it's about consistency. That's really it. Like, if you're consistent with your brushing and your flossing, like, you're gonna have pretty much good luck with your teeth, you know? But like, if you don't consistently brush your teeth, you get buildup on them, you know? Like, it's really just as simple as that. And it's really quite cheap to care for your teeth. I feel like people don't realize that. But like, if you just get like the cheap little toothbrush, the cheap little toothpaste, and you just brush your teeth every day, at least twice a day, you're gonna prevent so many dental bills. Like, it's crazy. Dental bills are expensive, but if you just do what you're supposed to do every day, they don't get crazy, you know what I mean? It's just a consistency thing. I'm so hooked on wearing my hair straight, girl. Like, I know it's like better for my hair to like roll it, but like, I get so fatigued at nighttime that I just like can't. I feel like it's a lame excuse, but it's true. It's just, and like, when I straighten my hair on live, like, it's more time that we can spend together, and that's what I love. So. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna go in with these Salon Perfect lashes. These are 2 of them stacked together. I'm gonna unstick them. Oh no, please unstick. I love these lashes. They're just so straight and yet so tapered at the ends, and they kind of like give the eye like a cat eye like appearance. So I've just been loving these lashes. They're just so straight and like so like lush at the same time, and they have like a really nice curve to them. So, oh my gosh, so because I pick my lashes like this, I pick off the glue so I can reuse them. See this, like the little dots of glue? When I cleaned out my makeup drawer, girl, those little pieces of glue were everywhere and they're stuck to everything. And I literally soaked my like makeup containers for my drawer, like my little plastic containers. I soaked them in my bathtub for like 24 hours with dish soap and it still wouldn't come off. Like, they have to be individually like scratched off. And I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for this. The Higher Observer said, I just checked your channel. Your thumbnails are quite cool. Thank you. I put a lot into my thumbnails. To be honest, like, that's probably the hardest part of doing content for me, is taking pictures every day. Like, I dread it. Like, I have a lot of fun filming my short form videos, and I have a lot of fun on live, but like, when it's time to take my pictures every day, I'm like, and I literally I procrastinated every day into where I'm laying in bed in a full face of makeup, scrolling on whatever social media app I'm on. Like, Ashley, you're not done for today. Just take your pictures, and you can take your bubble bath, take your pictures. And then I get at my phone, and I'm like, that I need to be better about. I need to not procrastinate. I was gonna link my mom's channel from Miss Ezra. Let me just press copy link. Make sure you girlies subscribe to my mom. My mom really wants to start going live. But my mom needs 50 subscribers. So make sure you girlies blow up my mom's channel. She really wants to start doing live. But she needs 50 subscribers, girl. So all y'all go subscribe to my mom. She posts a lot of like food ideas. Like a couple of you girls like saw me eating my like turkey bowl the other day of like turkey, potatoes. There was turkey, potatoes, peppers, and somebody was like, "Oh, I need recipe ideas," and I was like, "Girl, go over to my mom's channel. That's what she does." New nails. Thanks for subscribing to my mom, Ezra. Can't go wrong with a French manicure. Like any time of the year. That's like my favorite. Recently, like I did a baby boomer. That's another like really cool variation of a French manicure, and it's really easy to do because French manicures are hard. It's hard to get all your lines straight and everything. If you do a baby boomer, you can just take a sponge. I take a makeup sponge and I chop it in half, and then I just blah 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 dot 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 dot, and that's how I get my baby boomer nails. So easy. It's a really easy way to just get a super easy and quick black and white, not black and white, pink and white look. My channel's about makeup. I'm leaning back, girl. I'm leaning back. Where's my mirror? Good food and good recipes, yes. You have 1 minute left? Okay. See you later, Ezra. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Girl, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm so fatigued. Ow! Just ripped my eyelashes off. You see that? Ugh. Okay. This is my Maybelline Tattoo Studio pen. We're just drawing a super, super thin line, like right along lashes, because we don't want to mess up the gradient that we created with the green. And then I'm just going to baby wing on the very end of this. We're going to keep it like very, very thin though. This piece of hair needs to go away. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that green and just kind of put it over the end of the wing just to soften it up just a slight bit. I should have used brown, but oh well. Oh well. I've been in like a brown eyeliner kick lately. Love you too, Ezra. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Ezra says, why are there only 8 people watching? I don't know, like live is weird like that. I've been, like I told you, I've been trying to like figure out the best time or times for me to be on live, because like it's just kind of been like all over the place. Whatever, this is my fingers. Even though I don't like using my fingers, this is my fingers. Set the lash right in. Just like that. Adjust the outer edge. Oh no, I just put a black dot right there. You see that? Oh well. And then I'm going to put the inner edge into place. I was really rooting for you. I was really rooting for you. Why you gotta be so cold in the summertime? Piece of hair in my eye. And I want these lashes glued on my eyelid, not on my natural lashes, so just trying to push them into place. And there's a little, there we go. I was really rooting for you. We were really rooting for you. Thank you, girls. Girl, I feel like crap. This COVID thing has been wild. Where's my other eyelash? Ugh. We were really rooting for you. Where is it? Where did I just put those down? Where did they go? Let's see. Did you eat my eyelash? Hey Lila, I haven't seen you in forever. Yes, you finally caught alive, girl. I'm trying to find my other eyelash. I lost it. Where did it go? No. I might just have to take out another pair. Good thing I have another pair, y'all, because I lost my eyelash. This would be an entirely different situation if I didn't have any more eyelashes. Let me make sure I'm not sitting on it. Hold on. Nope, I'm not sitting on it. Did I put it up here? No, ma'am. Did I put it inside here? Nope. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get another pair of eyelashes. So you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Tell me na 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 na, blows up in smoke. Wait, is that it? Nope. Nope. I have my straightener heating up my windowsill, and I really hope that it's not burning my eyelash. What if it's up there? Oh well. This is my water. Today I'm drinking electrolytes and Canada Dry cranberry mix. Oh, I'm so mad. I want that eyelash. Okay, I'm already losing some of you girls because I'm going crazy with this eyelash, so let me just stop. These are the eyelashes that I wear. This is what they're called. 672. They are, see how soft they are? I just love them. They're so like straight but like have the perfect like curve. You see how that looks? I just love that. But they're by this brand called Salon Perfect, and you can get them at Walmart, and I think they have them on Amazon. I should probably link them for you girls. Okay. Where's my scissors? There they are. Watch, after I go live today and I'm putting all my stuff away, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that eyelash. I'm gonna be pretty peeved. But this one, girl, I cannot lose this. This is my last eyelash. So I cannot lose this. I wonder if my other one is stuck to me somewhere. Nope, nope. Just give it up, Ashley. Just give it up. You're gonna bore everyone to death. I didn't mean to put the hey thing. What do you mean? What do you mean, girl? That's why I deleted it. Do you remember Riley? Yes, I do. I see you girls on my TikTok all the time. You girls look like you've been busy with cheer. I love cheerleading. I wish I could have done cheerleading longer. By the way, I hope that you girls both cheer when you're in college. If no one told you, you get a lot of money for cheerleading in college, okay? And don't get scared. Don't be like me and get scared. I don't know if you, I don't think you were here at the live that like I was on here and I was saying how like my school was like really, like they had like a really advanced cheer team, and like in bold, like on the website, it was like all females are flyers, and I was like, and I had never flown before, and it scared me, so I didn't try out for cheer in college, and I should have. I shouldn't have let that fear stop me. So don't let fear stop you. But I feel like if you want to cheer in college, you have to like be really serious about it, you know? But I think athleticism is like really cool and it's really important, and I like as I get older I like see the big picture stuff more, and I realize that like the kind of people that you meet through athleticism is really good. Like it's really good for you. Like you may not see it now, but like the friends that you make doing athletics are some good friends. So stay involved, keep playing sports, it's good for you. But also like be aware of how you're moving your body and don't hurt yourself. And don't trust coaches who try to push you too far, because you'll end up hurting yourself. Like be aware of how you're moving your body and have a good coach and a good mentor who's gonna like encourage you to play your sport safely, if you know what I mean. Lila says, yeah, I have been doing cheer since I was 3. Yes, bestie, yes. In college, so in college, it's super expensive, like, to go to college, first of all, and it's expensive to, like, get a place to live. But if you do cheerleading, they'll give you, like, a dorm, like, for free. And you can, like, live with your friends in the dorm and everything. I highly recommend it. And decorate it with all, like, little bows and, like, have cool, like, movie nights and, like, it's just good stuff. I think you can do it, girl. Keep on going. Keep on going. I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you. Okay, Lila says, I feel like you would eat at cheer. I feel like I was okay. I feel like I was pretty good. I told myself I would always be bad at cheerleading, so I never tried. And then it came up to my senior year in high school, and I was like, if I'm going to tell myself that I'm bad at something, I might as well be right. You know what I mean? So I've always kind of wanted to be, I've always really wanted to be a cheerleader, so I'm going to try. So then I gave it a whirl, and I ended up making varsity in my first try. So I was glad that I gave it a try. So it turns out that I was actually wrong, that I wasn't bad at cheer. But I always told myself that I'd be bad at it, so I might as well not even try. But that was stupid. So please learn from me and never tell yourself something like that, because it's just silly. Okay, back to the lashes. Let me see. Ooh. Let me see if I just had an idea. Should I bedazzle this? See where it says chocolate? Like, I should get like little rhinestones and like bedazzle it, so that way every time I hold it up on live, it's like sparkly. Or maybe just get a new mirror, like get like an actual handheld mirror. I don't know, just an idea, like a sparkly one. Okay, I feel like these are a little long still. So you always want to check your lashes to see if they fit on your actual eye. And see, they're a little long still. So I'm going to take maybe like one more track off of them, or maybe two. Like one more cluster. See the clusters? I'm just going to trim it right there. There. Where did that just go? I don't know. Probably the same place. What if they fell down on the floor? I don't see them. Oh well. They probably went the same place as my other pair of lashes went. The lashes are lashing. Hey, Ivy. You're still in class? Lila says yes, bedazzle it. Can you do any flips? Can I? I have my cartwheel, round off, and that's it. If I would have kept with it, I would have been able to, though. But there was this one time that I was trying to get my back handspring, and I was in my backyard, and I was tumbling on the grass. Don't ever tumble on the grass, by the way. And I hit my head, and then it, like, crunched my neck, and I was in a neck brace for a while, so don't tumble in the grass. That's why I always said, like, make sure you have a coach that, like, is committed to your safety and will tell you stuff like that, and won't just be like, practice, 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 practice wherever. Don't practice wherever. Ivy's watching in class. Tell your friends to watch too, Ivy. I don't know if you were here earlier. Well, no, I don't think you were here earlier, but I was telling you that the men are trying to take over my YouTube again. Ivy, oh yeah, Lila was here for that, but Ivy was not. So, like, my channel, I looked at my analytics this morning, and, like, I'm having, like, a 60% male viewership, and, like, we can't have that, girl. Like, I need the girls to show up and show out. Like, share this with your mom. Share this with your friends. Like, tell the girls to come over and show up and show out. And, like, if you can't join my lives, that's okay, girl. But just, like, start streaming my videos. Like, the more girls that can stream my videos, the better. Okay? Okay. Because I don't know if it's obvious what I do here on YouTube, but I feel like it's pretty obvious. This is for the girls. Okay, so... Okay, I feel like that's the right length. Ta! Lila. You spelled it wrong, but like, oh, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Ivy says not boy stuff. I know. And I told them, I said, go over to my Uncle Robert's channel. Like, his stuff is probably a lot more interesting than mine. I mean, I can't stop anybody from being here. I can't stop anybody from watching, but, like, I do makeup. That's not going to change, babe. Hi, girls. How are you, girlies? Okay, where is my... Don't tell me I'm gonna lose everything today, girls. I need my eyeliner. There it is. Haha. There it is. This is my new eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. What color is this? Jet black. Lila, someone was in here trying to get me to dye my hair black earlier. or they said, I feel like your hair is turning black. And I was like, I don't think so. No one in my family has jet black hair. No, yeah, no one does. I don't feel like my hair would turn jet black on its own unless I dyed it. And I don't feel like jet black hair would look good on me. This is my Revlon eyelash curler, by the way. And I'm just gonna go in and we're gonna make the tiniest, like, little. I'm gonna move you a little closer. We're gonna make. Now you're like really close, my goodness. I'm gonna make the tiniest little line really close to my eyelashes. And do you notice how I'm not drawing like one line, like a big swoop? I make little dashes and then I connect the dashes, and that's what really helps you draw the best, like, cleanest line possible with the liquid liner. Is just think about drawing little dashes and connecting them. Ivy says, I'm not supposed to be on my phone, but I'm not missing stuff, period. Sometimes you don't need your full attention in class. That's really bad advice, but it's true. Ivy says, keep the blonde. Exactly. Yeah, I don't look good with dark hair. Like, I thought that I wanted to be brunette at a time in my life. Hold on, I'll finish telling the story in a second. I'm gonna do a baby wing. And then I'm going to go back in with that green color, the dark green. And then just dot this over the wing a little bit to make it a little bit softer. This side needs more tape. And then I'm going to do the mascara. This is the e.l.f. Lash Allowed mascara. It literally does not matter what mascara you wear. Because we're just going to do lashes. So I like to have two mascaras. One is for when I wear just mascara. And the other one is for when I wear fake eyelashes. So basically just get the cheapest mascara you can find, girl. And that's the mascara that you can use for your lashes. For when you wear lashes, rather. Lila says I'm gonna leave really quick and send you a video of my back handspraying on TikTok. Okay. I might not get back to you until later because I have a Zoom meeting soon, so I might be gone by the time you come back. So sorry if I'm not here by the time you come back. But I will watch it later, bestie. I can't wait to see your video. It's what I want. It's what I want. I've got What I Want by Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae stuck in my head. You don't want this heart, so already broke. I was really feeling good yesterday, girl. I was like really feeling like I was getting better, but today, I was overconfident. I need more lash glue in right here. And I'm applying it that way because I don't want the lash glue to get on the tips of my lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do my forehead really quick. I'm gonna line the inner part of my eye really quick. Also, oop, I didn't mean to flip you off. Sorry. I am really loving this eyeliner. I've worn it like every day this week, I think. Every time she's done, it just goes up in smoke. Na, 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 na. Okay, we're gonna do my forehead now. Maybelline Superstay in the shade 220. This is my older bottle of this stuff. It's very well loved. No more creeps 2025. Yes. Hi, baby. I don't know why I said baby. Hi, bestie. No, I was saying that and I was looking at my cat and I was like, oh, baby, my baby. Hi. Hi, Susanna. Hi. Lila says it's too cold where I live. It's too cold where I live. I don't know if we live close, but I'll send you tomorrow at my cheer gym. Period. Yeah, keep on tumbling. Tumbling is super important. Like, that's one thing I didn't realize before I did cheer is that like cheerleaders are gymnasts. Like they're gymnasts like in a different context, if that makes sense. Like gymnastics is the foundation of cheerleading, just like ballet is the foundation of dance. Okay, girl, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set this with my e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. And then I am gonna have to do the rest of my makeup off camera, girl, because it is time for my Zoom meeting. So I'm gonna have to hop off of here. Please follow me on the Clock app and follow me on the Ghost app if you want to see how this makeup came out, girl. Thank you, girlies, for hanging out with me today. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.